introduce themselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So please introduce yourself and what you do.
Hi, my name is Lisa Dawson, and I teach banking and finance here at Lake Travis High School.
Okay, first question. How much of your income do you put in banks?
My whole check is deposited directly into the bank each month.
Okay, do you invest in stocks or save it in banks?
I have stock investments as well.
What do you look for in a bank? Customer service, fees, rates, online banking?
I do not like fees, so I make sure that the accounts that I have, I understand them so I can avoid fees. For example, some accounts, if you have a direct deposit of X amount, then you would never have a fee. So that's what I look for, and I have several accounts that meet those criteria, so I don't have fees.
Okay.
I do like the other services as well, which is on online banking.
Mm-hmm. Who do you trust the future economy in, Hillary or Trump?
Well, I recently went to an event where a chief strategist was speaking, and research shows that no matter what party gets president, the stock market's going to shake, it's going to go up and down, but if you're a long-term investor, it's not going to matter. So if you're a 10-plus year investor, although you have to learn how to ride the wave, so I'm not concerned about either way. I did learn something though, and this is what I learned. The chief strategist will make changes in your portfolio based on who's in office because they understand their policies and where their hot buttons are or where areas so they have like strategy A if a Republican goes in office, they have strategy B if a Democratic goes in office.
Okay. How do you think banks can provide better services? Why?
After working in a bank for 3 years, what I realized is the financial institutions are huge. And these big banks make a lot of money. They make a lot of money because there are many people who are not financially literate. And that concerns me. However, we have to have a bank, right? We need it for paying bills, the convenience, credit cards, etc. But I think you just have to become educated so you can make sure that you're not paying fees and you're not paying for services. And that's all about reading the fine print, understanding what kind of product you have. If it changes, you have to be aware. So I stay very in tune to my monthly statements. I look at them. I make sure I don't get fees. It's my responsibility.
Okay. Where do you currently bank, and for how long have you been banking?
I have an account at BBVA Compass, and of course I work there and I open the accounts there, so it's been about 5 years now. I also have an account at Wells Fargo that I've had for, goodness gracious, 20 plus years. And I have an investment account as well, which is with Fidelity.
And last question, do you use debit, credit, both?
I mainly use credit now. With the Dodd-Frank regulation that changed in 2010, it made a difference in how banks make money, and where banks used to create opportunities for you with the debit card, that has changed. So now I use pretty much credit cards. I funnel everything to my credit card. I get a reward card so I can build up points, and then I redeem those points for account credits after they build up.
Okay. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.